Don't rush. I am the Two of Swords. And if I appear in your love reading, something interesting is happening right now. On the outside, everything looks calm. But inside, a struggle has already begun. This is the card of a pause. That quiet moment before a decision. No one is shouting, no doors are slamming, yet the tension is there. In my light side, I give time. Not every decision needs to be made immediately. Sometimes a pause is wisdom, a chance to stop, breathe, think, and not jump to extremes. I help people keep control. When emotions rise, I hold the tongue. Words spoken in anger can destroy more than the conflict itself. With me, there is a moment to stop and avoid saying something that cannot be taken back. I also protect boundaries. Sometimes being closed is not coldness. It is caution, especially at the beginning of a relationship. Not everyone should be allowed into the heart too quickly. With me, it is possible to keep inner balance, not drown in emotions, not lose yourself in feelings, not turn the relationship into drama. Another positive side of mine is neutrality. I don't rush to conclusions. I wait for facts. I don't accuse without evidence. Sometimes I bring a temporary truce, a pause in conflict. When people are not ready to talk yet, but they are not ready to destroy the relationship either. I can also indicate a mature refusal to rush. Sometimes an honest answer needs time. That is not weakness. It is responsibility. And finally, I help people see both sides, to weigh the situation, to understand that truth is rarely only on one side. But now we need to talk about why things become difficult with me. Because in my shadow, a pause turns into a deadlock. In my shadow, emotional closure appears. A person feels a lot, but says nothing. The heart is active, but the doors stay closed. I can also represent avoiding a decision. The choice is already there, but time keeps stretching. Not because someone is thinking, but because they are afraid. Sometimes my energy suppresses feelings. Cold control takes over. I feel nothing. But that is not calm. It is defense. Instead of conversation, there is silence. Instead of dialogue, distance. Instead of movement, waiting. I often reveal an inner conflict. The mind says one thing, the heart says another, and the person freezes between two directions. Sometimes it is fear of seeing the truth. The eyes seem closed, not because the truth is missing, but because acknowledging it feels too difficult. In relationships, there may be a formal peace. No fights, but no closeness either. Everything simply becomes frozen. Sometimes a person becomes overly defensive, armor instead of vulnerability, calmness instead of real emotion. I can also show a love triangle or an inability to choose between two people, two scenarios, two paths. Sometimes relationships don't explode. They slowly fade, not because of conflict, but because of passivity. No one takes a step. And sometimes both people close themselves at the same time. No one speaks first, no one moves forward, and the connection gets stuck. My quietest but most dangerous shadow is fear of intimacy. When someone keeps distance, not because the partner is wrong, but because letting someone in feels too risky. So my question is always this: is this a wise pause, or simply fear of making a choice? Are you truly keeping balance, or just closing your eyes? I am the Two of Swords. I can help prevent a relationship from being destroyed by emotion, or I can turn love into a long silence where no one dares to say the first word. And if I appear in the reading, it is worth asking honestly, are you thinking, or just refusing to see?